Non mais ça ira. Épisode 3, ça me va.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow.
Snow is back.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was looking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions.
Kozak.
The open
Comment ça va?
arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Ah, le petit bâtard. Et il a cassé les miroirs. Comme ça on peut plus le localiser. Putain de taré, je vais le tuer. Je vais le tuer. Je vais complètement le tuer.
Crane? Ugh.
Bah écoute, ça va,
I think
on
you know a
profite
person.
du jour férié.
You have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there?
Pas maintenant, Crane est le
other
tueur.
than the...
Je dois trouver Blanche.
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Perverted
Bon, on te doit aucune explication, mon gars, déjà qu'on s'est battu.
I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
The
Bridge.
Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
On n'a pas le temps pour vos histoires de couple là.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Pont de Buckingham. C'est là qu'ils font les funérailles. Ah ouais, c'est bizarre quand même. Ah, c'est Snow qu'on entend là.
Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then
Lui faire signe des
you were
dessins.
part of a
on va
very
partir.
special circle. People she
Non, on la laisse
trusted
parler. De
and
toute façon, il va rien lui arriver, elle est sous nos yeux.
I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that
I'll
I'd like
miss
to talk
worrying
about
about you.
what you've all
I'll
been
miss
so
our
grateful to
fights.
share with me.
I'll miss you.
Your memories of her.
Holly.
How she could be stubborn and patient, rash and thoughtful.
C'est un peu
Now you
indiscret de
will
dire.
the
die
torch for
from
the old
indifference
ways,
or
for
lead a
tradition,
tedious
for
life. Goodbye,
pageantry.
sweetheart. Thanks for
Most of all,
everything.
it seems
Vivian.
how Lily dearly loved her friends and
Je
family.
sais même plus qui c'est Viviane.
She loved
You
being
were a
around
big,
them.
bright,
good
shining
times
star
and bad.
in this
I never
shithole
met
of a
Lily,
town.
but from
And I miss you
what I've
already.
been told, I
Gran.
know in my heart that she would have liked to be here tonight. And now we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you.
Et du coup, je vais pas lui parler quoi. Minute de silence, on va pas. Ou le jeu il va
Bigby,
rester. Ah,
Is everything okay?
No, not you.
ah bon.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here.
Ah, c'est
Not
méchant
after
ça.
what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face
Quoi?
here?
J'ai rien jeté.
After you lie? After you promise me?
Quoi?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of
Bah oui,
Lily's
j'étais même
body
pas au courant
before
qu'il l'avait
Bigby
jeté dans le
could do
puits.
anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you
Voilà.
here anyway?
Blanche-Neige, la voix de la raison.
Don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I just came to pay my respects, Holly. I don't mean any harm.
Oh, really? You have no respect you can pay. You don't
Putain,
care
j'aurais dû
about
lui
any
dire
of
que c'est
us.
Crane.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Ah, je pensais pas qu'elle me détestait à ce point.
I know you didn't come here to pay your respects, so whatever it is better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this
Crane
kind
a
of stuff, it just
assassiné Crane.
resets the clock.
Crane murdered Lily.
What?
I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was... You
Eh
know.
ben, pas pris le temps de mettre des gants.
Bed was covered in blood. I know it was him.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step.
Alors je vais pas lui
If we
montrer
get
la
this
photo
wrong,
de but
it
en
would mean
blanc.
more than our jobs. We'd get kicked out of
on va lui
Fabletown
dire
for
qu'il a
messing
pris
all
des
this
photos.
up so badly.
Crane has been taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him.
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office.
On a
I
écouté
doubt
le conseil
Crane's
de
there at
Belle.
this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
it's just that something's come up.
No,
Non,
I
on
get
tente.
it.
En vrai, y a pas
Take your
d'urgence.
time.
C'est mettre en règle
It
que
won't
Crane
take
soit au
long.
bureau en train de nous attendre. Il a pété le miroir, c'est pour se barrer. Hein.
How'd it go at the motel? Did you
Super.
find anything? No.
On va pas lui dire pour créer,
Yeah.
mais...
Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa!
Yeah.
Elle est gentille la petite sirène aussi.
Coming.
Elle nous a aidés.
Constable?
Oh
Wait,
yes.
easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave
Qu'est-ce
you
que c'est que ça?
alone.
C'est pour lui que vous
Just
bossez?
take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So
Ouais.
what's it gonna be? We have a deal?
Elle avait
You
raison.
leave Crane alone and we leave you to
Je
yours.
suis venu et ça fout la merde. Tu vas dire...
Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
Yeah, fine. I'll leave Crane alone. Just get out of here.
Pleasure to hear it.
Ladies,
Je vais absolument
gentlemen,
pas respecter ça.
invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Coco,
Very sorry
ça va et
to
toi?
impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're happy
ça va
to
me
report
retomber
that
dessus, ça,
everything
encore.
went smoothly. So if you'll just allow us to get out of your hair...
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? Stop this shit. Right now.
Exactly our intention. He's been a good sport. Consider the shit stopped.
Ok, vous les avez énervés les gars.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
Ok, fallait pas
I'm
dire
gonna
ça.
kill you!
Il commence vraiment à faire chier là, Tweedledee, Tweedledee. Non!
I got it done.
Putain, ils ont buté Lily. Non, Holly, je sais plus. Oh putain. Ouf. Bah ça s'est bien passé. Putain, je sais pas si ça pouvait plus mal se passer que ça. Je sais pas si on pouvait éviter ça. Attends, mais c'est pas Blanche-Neige là. Mais si! Elle est en vie! She's alive! Alive! En fait, c'était pas... Dans l'épisode 2, on apprend que... la tête de Blanche-Neige qu'on a retrouvée, en fait, c'était la sœur du troll, là. Holly. Elle s'appelait Lily. Elle se prostituait et elle utilisait des trompe-l'œil. Et son client, qui a une obsession pour Blanche-Neige, il lui a demandé de se transformer en Blanche-Neige. C'est pour ça qu'elle avait la tête de Blanche-Neige. Mais c'était pas Blanche-Neige. Et son client, c'est Crane, l'adjoint au maire, ce petit bêtard. Et il a cassé le miroir pour pas qu'on le retrouve.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Oh, le bruit que
Don't
ça.
go looking for any more fights. Keep
Je dois
straight
trouver
off
Crane.
your heart.
Comment vont les autres?
And try and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Ok, ça va, c'est
I
des
had
fables.
everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived.
J'ai l'impression que si on les
So I left her
décapite
and
pas, les
Crane
gars,
went back to her
ça
bar
survit
with
quoi.
a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
C'est normal que ses abdos
So,
forment un
recap.
cercle.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So,
Ah, il suffit de
I
remettre les morceaux
guess
comme un
that's the
puzzle.
plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on?
Ah, il doit y avoir une autre piste.
Just, I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if...
Je pense
I
pas
mean,
qu'il bosse pour
this
Crane, mais
is
il
gonna
bosse pour
sound
quelqu'un.
crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just... It's incomprehensible to me.
He killed them, and he sent D and Dumb to slow me down.
Non, je pense pas en fait.
He's-
C'est trop évident.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way, deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
On va faire
I shouldn't have said anything.
le grand
Forget
gentilou.
that I did.
Guys? We have a problem.
Il manque
What
un
is it?
morceau.
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
C'était sûr.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe
Il me
this.
trigger ce bateau dans
I
le, qui
saw
vole dans
Crane
le
pick
bureau là.
something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Par contre, je me rappelle plus comment on a eu la photo où on le voit. Où on le voit avec la prostituée qui ressemble à Blanche Neige. J'ai un gros trou de mémoire là.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Bah déjà, oui, on va le réconforter, il est gentil lui.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah. You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially. I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Alors, le téléphone, il a dit.
Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
Ah bah super. Oh, il a la clé de la chambre. Bah déjà. Putain, mais c'est trop... C'est trop évident, genre. Pourquoi il a la clé de la chambre?
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much
Pourquoi j'ai l'impression que c'est pas lui?
you know?
Le jeu il veut trop... C'est trop évident.
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
Et faut vraiment examiner les lettres. Et donc ça concerne la ville, on s'en fout. Ok, l'air conditionné, on s'en fout. Ah.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried.
Bluebeard, get the hell out of here.
I'm fatigued.
This is none of your business.
None of my
Va
business.
tuer tes
Crane's the
femmes là.
murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Ouais.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
You're not needed here.
Just ignore him.
Ignore me?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you are chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody.
C'est lui, il est
Who
sexy.
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
On va,
Snow can obviously handle this,
on
so
va
let's
soutenir
drop
Snow.
it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
En plus, c'est la première
All
concernée.
right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
2 a.m. Piece of cake.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
On peut faire les deux.
Chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Ça me fatigue.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Bah on va aller voir les affaires de Lily. Hein. Parce que j'ai pas trop envie d'aller au bureau de Tweedledee, Tweedledum là. Ah, il y a 3 choix.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Est-ce qu'on pourra pas faire les 3? On va écouter Blanche-Neige, hein, même si ça a pas l'air d'être une bonne
The
idée.
witch's identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.
1h30.
We're closed. I need to talk to Holly.
Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff. Well, come on in, buddy.
Ça y est, c'est mes potes maintenant.
Brent. What? He's a traveler. A weary traveler in search of some hospitality, right?
Just what in the fuck is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. In fact, I'm in a good goddamn mood. So you should take advantage.
Ok, c'est bizarre.
I want a drink. Anybody else want a drink?
Brent, Swinehart said you shouldn't mix it.
You think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say?
Grant, really, you shouldn't drink right now. Swinehart told me that Holly was here. I need to talk to her.
Holly's asleep in back, but you won't be able to wake her.
Really?
Bon, ça sent l'impasse. J'aurais pas dû venir ici.
The doc gave him both barmecidal ambrosia for the pain.
Look, the deal is, if you resist going to sleep, like I am right now, it gives you a very, very, very nice high.
And he said that he shouldn't mix it with alcohol.
Yes, he did. He certainly did. But let me tell you something. I haven't felt this good in a long time.
Allons direct au but.
Have you seen her sister's things? What wasn't burned at the funeral? I saw her come in with something, but I didn't see where she put it.
Nope, haven't seen it. That funeral back there, that was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady.
Yeah.
You weren't fucking there. Talking to Bigby now, okay? Can't say you being there helped things much.
Gren, don't start nothing.
Who's starting anything? I'm not.
You think I shot up the place? It wasn't my fault.
They got away though, didn't they? Whatever. It's alright. I'm too out of it to get into it. I want to clear the air. We're all in this dung heap of a fucking shit town together. We're all gonna have a toast.
Mais j'ai pas le temps là.
Fellas, I'm here for one thing. To look through Lily's belongings and get out of here. Now,
Yeah, I know. And I want to help you, okay? And I will. But first, indulge me. It'll take 2
J'aurais pas dû venir
seconds.
ici.
As a show of good faith. And after, we'll all hunt and peck for Lily's shit or whatever.
Grand Bigby didn't come here to get loaded with you.
I don't want to get loaded with him.
I'm running out of time, Gren.
Gran, the doc said you needed a rest.
How many times you fucking gonna warn me about it, huh? You're not my fucking mother, so just get off my back!
I said I was sorry, all right? I can't do anything about it. It's done.
Le gars.
What more do you want? What else can I fucking say here?
I absolutely cannot babysit you dumbasses right now. So end whatever this is, so we can just move past it.
Oh, I forgot. You haven't heard the news. This walking lard cake was paying Holly's sister to let him fuck her behind all of our backs. And Holly had to find out going through all of her sister's shit. What fun that must have been. Trick after trick of this fat ass and Lily.
I didn't plan for that, all right? And our thing, whatever it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't. I never fucked her when she was snowing. I didn't know nothing about that.
No, but you knew Holly would flip out. And you knew for a damn good fucking reason.
You know what? Fuck this.
I don't need this shit. Oh yeah, that's it. Now you're teary-eyed. You were always such a lowlife. I don't know why I never realized it till now. What do you think about this fucking loser, Sheriff? He can think whatever he wants. I don't give a shit. No, that's okay, because I'll tell you what he thinks.
Wait. I've got some questions for you.
What possible questions could you have for this piece of shit? Everything's a problem when I want to talk, but when the woodsman's about to leave, it's, oh wait, I have questions.
What do you want? When you saw Lily, did she ever mention anything about a witch? No. We didn't talk about work. All right. Gren.
I don't know where Lily's shit is. Check Holly's room, I don't know. But I wouldn't wake her if I were you.
Oh là là, le temps qu'on a perdu.
Sleepwalkers and
T'es qu'un déchet.
I think that's the rule. Maybe ogres too.
Thanks for the...
Actually, Bigby, if you'll excuse me, it seems that I'm gonna pass out. What a day. Am I right, Sheriff? What a fucking day.
En vrai, Gren, il est un peu brut de décoffrage, mais ça va. En vrai, c'est quelqu'un de bien. Alors, on va éviter de la réveiller. Ah, je peux pas les prendre. Ah, d'accord. Ok. Vraiment les mécaniques chelous de point and click, ça.
That you, Woody? Woody? Is that you?
Dire la vérité.
No, Holly. It's me, Bigby.
Bigby. Bar's closed. And excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for entertaining. But what the fuck? I know you're not gonna leave. You do what you want. You always do what you want.
Tweedledum là de derrière.
Do you even give a shit about us?
Par contre, elle va pas m'interrompre à chaque fois là. Je peux pas la regarder ça dans l'autre pièce.
In that fancy high rise. Those of us that gotta work for a living.
Holly, just because I live in the woodlands doesn't mean I'm not one of your strays. I'm not Crane or Cole. I didn't exactly grow up wearing clothes.
Yeah, I know you didn't. Be honest, Sheriff. Why are you going after him? The guy that killed Lily. You could have quit a long time ago, but you're still going. Why? Did they give you this job for a reason? Or was this the only thing the business office would let you do?
The guy I think did it. He and I have a history.
A schoolyard grudge ain't a reason, Bigby. At least it ain't a good one. You just remember, whatever bullshit excuse you tell yourself,
Elle est en train de dire que je fais ça pour Blanche-Neige.
So don't have
C'est ça?
any more fuck-ups.
you're getting your glamour on this day, then one of these has to be the witch. But which one?
Hello, this is Snow White calling. I'm looking for Bigby. Is anyone there? Bigby, if you're there, pick up, okay?
Snow?
Hey, I just wanted to see how it was going. Did you find anything?
Just an address book with her contact's initials. Not sure which one is the witch, though.
Strange. These people keep cropping up. Before, a few days ago, I thought I knew everyone in Fabletown.
Any ideas?
You should try going up to Crane's place. I sent Buffkin up there to check on things. Bluebeard, you know. Or you could try at the Tweedle's office. Just make it quick. We don't have a lot of time. The meeting is at 2.
Bah Barbe Bleue, il est déjà allé à l'appartement de Crane, techniquement. Même si on peut pas lui faire confiance, hein. C'est peut-être un méchant. Vraiment un méchant d'ailleurs. Bon, on va aller au bureau.
I'll head over to Tweedledee's place. See what I can find there.
Sounds good. Just keep me posted. In the meantime, I'll see what I can do on this end.
Okay.
Good luck, Bigby.
We'll find him, Snow.
I hope you're right.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me. I've, seen you around, but you may have forgotten.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. But you know, Crane, let me go recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal. So, what brings you here? I mean, can I help you with anything?
Tu vois quelque chose avec tes
Are you
cheveux
here
là?
to see one of the brothers? Dee or Dumb? They're in here right now. I'm not sure when they'll be back. Did you make an appointment?
You seen Crane around?
Not around here. I saw him leave the Woodlands earlier, but I'm not supposed to bother him. I don't really think he likes me. It's been a quiet night so far. I think the twins are out, probably working on a case. Sometimes I don't see them for days. They gave me the job after Crane told me to get lost. He said I was just in the way.
Where's their office?
Oh, right this way. I was going there next anyway. I can let you in if you want. You can wait for them there.
Sure, thanks.
No problem.
I'm gonna have to take a look around.
Well, I guess that would be okay.
I wasn't really asking for permission.
Right, you're the sheriff. I just don't want to get in trouble or anything. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, they never told me not to let you in.
Don't worry. I won't get you in trouble, right?
Right.
J'avoue, c'est pas très gentil d'écraser la clope par terre alors qu'il est en train de faire le ménage. Hein. Va falloir se calmer là.
Let's see if they've got a file on Crane.
Ils ont. Oh, il y a Cendrillon. Attends, qu'est-ce qu'ils ont sur Belle? Bon, on devrait pas regarder. Hein. Mais c'est trop tentant. Ah oui!
This is worse than I thought.
Avec des paris?
Shit.
Bah bravo. C'est qui Brannigan?
Detective Brannigan.
Ah, c'est la flic.
Keep an eye on her.
Mais elle, c'est une moldue. Et donc ça, c'est Podane.
Crane hired them to look for a photo? So that's why they were at her apartment. And the woodsman's place.
Ok, on a bien fouiné.
Ichabod Crane. He owes the crooked man money. Shit. How is he planning to pay this all back? Request for property acquisition. Further details filed under donkey skin. Why did he want it back so badly?
Find anything?
Not what I need.
I know these guys can come off abrasive at times, but they aren't so bad once you get to know them.
Ouais, je les adore.
And they really care about helping people. They're kind of loud at times.
Ne sois pas naaf.
But you get used to it. I guess they have to be in their line of work. Dee always tells me you have to be assertive.
How do you mean they help people?
They're detectives. Anyone can come in here with a problem and they'll do their best to fix it. The way Dee explains it, it's like if someone lost their cat, well, they could hire them to, you know, track it down. Or like sometimes they get packages for people. They can be like couriers, you know?
Ok, il est complètement naïf.
All kinds. Come to think of it, I don't really know where they keep them. Anyways, I'm just saying, you just don't know them like I do.
Sure, Flycatcher.
Ouais, c'est des gars super.
Dear Brother Dumb, I hate dogs and you know it. Sincerely, Brother D. What's that about?
They do have their quirks.
Ça sent le message codé quand même. Hein.
See, I knew you wouldn't find anything of interest anyway.
J'ai pas fini de chercher.
They're detectives, like I said. Just trying to make an honest living.
I'm finding enough.
I'm just saying.
Look, just trust me on this. Tweedledee and Dumb are not nice. They're not helping anyone.
Well, they helped me.
Okay, great. They helped you. That's one person. Now, please, just let me concentrate here. Dear Brother D, I think we should get ourselves a dog. Sincerely, Brother Dumb. Couple of freaks. This is pointless.
What if you're wrong about them?
Oh, mais il me fatigue, lui.
I'm not.
They're misunderstood.
On a compris, t'es amoureux d'eux, mais...
mean everything people say about them is true. I mean, you know, like when I think about it, you guys aren't that different. You help people, and they help people. Not that it's any of my business, but...
Let's get one thing straight. They are nothing like me.
Bigby?
Shit. There's something here. I know there is. There has to be.
Putain, y a pas me couper entre chaque truc.
Because they're lying to you, okay, Flycatcher? That's why. They aren't detectives. They're somehow involved in the murders, Flycatcher. 2 fables are dead.
Bigby, what happened to your...
Perdu.
You know what this is? This is them showing up to Lily's funeral with fucking shotguns.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Holly and Gren both got injured. Snow White nearly got her head blown off. Do you get it now?
Putain, il veut pas aller balayer le couloir là?
I didn't mean to...
There's a door behind this file cabinet.
Ah.
I don't know what they keep back here, but it might be what you're looking for.
Bah, il fallait juste lui ouvrir les yeux. Ça marche, Ozok. Bonne nuit à toi. À la prochaine.
Wow.
Alors qu'est-ce qu'on a là?
I'm sorry, I know I'm late. I'll get it to you soon. Ichabod Crane.
Who was he sending money to?
Crooked Man. Care of the Lucky Pawn. You know what that is?
Peut-être qu'ils ont de l'argent, laisser l'argent. On laisse l'argent. On est intègre.
Is that what you needed?
I don't think so, but it's interesting. There's more going on here. I still need to find that witch, though.
What are you looking for exactly? Maybe I can help.
Anything about Crane, or the witch he was using. Something. Butcher? What is this stuff?
Hey, Bigby. Do you think, after all this,
Putain, je trouve le rythme insupportable là depuis qu'on est arrivé dans ce bureau, c'est terrible.
I mean, I can still work here, but I don't think I want to now. I don't want to work with bad people.
À chaque fois que tu fais une action, il y a un dialogue qui se lance, c'est insupportable.
Really? That would be... Thank you.
Come by the business office. I can't make any promises.
Right, of course.
À la fin du dialogue et on continue notre recherche. C'est trop mal foutu.
Snow White. Why?
We found her hair like this inside Lily's glamour. Anti-Greenleaf. This must be the witch Crane was using.
Donc on a les initiales et on a le nom. On aura l'adresse avec le carnet.
That's not a pleasant thought.
Anti-Greenleaf. A.G. This is it. Call the business office. Tell Snow I'm heading to this address. Have her meet me there.
Putain, j'aurais dû le faire moi-même.
Bigby! I just got here.
Yeah, me too. It's number 23. I haven't seen it yet.
We're late.
Yeah, I know.
Ah, on a un quart d'heure de retard.
This is it.
All right. How do you want to do this?
Écoutons déjà.
Hear anything?
If anyone's in there, they're being awfully quiet.
On va finir par défoncer la porte. Hein. Ah non.
Hello?
Oh.
Hi.
You woke me up.
Désolé.
Sorry about that.
Is something wrong?
Well, pardon the intrusion. I wasn't aware this was a Munchkin's house.
Well, Dorothy, it isn't.
Sharp kid.
Who are you?
Rachel, who are you? Just so
Je suis le grand méchant loup.
Well, I'm the sheriff, and this is my partner.
Boss.
Ah d'accord, tu le prends comme ça.
How do you do? Is there anything you need? I'm not allowed to let people in.
Is your mother at home, currently?
I don't need a babysitter. I can cook dinner all by myself. Is there something you want?
Rachel, do you mind if I take just a quick peek around?
We'll be very quick, and he won't touch anything.
I've been here all night. Nobody's been here.
Pourquoi tu dis ça?
Okay, Sheriff. I'm gonna trust you not to break anything.
J'ai pas parlé de quelqu'un d'autre.
Don't get me in trouble.
What are we looking for specifically?
Crane. He could still be here.
Alors ça, c'est de la grosse plante. Hein.
What is this?
Mommy uses that to carve her trinkets. It's from the old world.
Trinkets? Like glamours?
Not here.
There's no one here but me.
It's pretty rare to see a burner like this.
Dowdy. That's how we like it.
Your mom a hunter?
Oh no, she never... That was found in the woods around Dick's Mountain, I think.
Let me guess. Big band or classical?
Honky tonk.
No accounting for taste. That your mom?
Uh-huh. Where do you buy your clothes?
At a store?
Oh, my mommy makes all of mine.
Ok, alors moi j'ai une
Nothing
petite
that looks
question.
like Crane was here either.
Nothing?
See?
Pourquoi est-ce que tu t'es placé devant le bureau? Petite.
How much longer do you think it'll be?
Ah, on peut pas lui dire de se pousser là vite fait?
I saw a spider over there
Peut-être que
yesterday.
j'ai
Oh?
It was a pretty
fait
one.
fausse route, mais...
A butcher.
What's that?
A package. Having to do with someone called the Butcher. I saw one just like it at the Tweedle's office. God damn it.
Il est déjà au plus profond de ses rêves là.
Keep getting whiffs of that aftershave of his.
I do too.
Can I go to bed now? Please?
Is that a glamour tube?
Mommy really doesn't let anyone play with that. Trust me, I've tried. Oh, no. Please, just put that back exactly where you found it. No one is allowed to play with
It's
that.
all right, honey. Bigby's not going to break
No, you
it.
don't understand. She will freak out if she discovers I've let people in here and let them touch her stuff, okay? She checks all the time to see if things move. I don't want to get in trouble. Look, I'm already grounded. Just put it back exactly where it
y a
was,
un problème là.
Snow, come on. Are you kidding? It's a glamour tube. Something's going on here.
No! Put it down! Please, don't! This isn't what you think! You gotta believe me. That guy isn't here, I promise!
It's gonna be okay, Rachel.
Please, I'm begging you. I don't wanna get in trouble.
Voilà.
Auntie Greenleaf.
It hurts when you do it that fast.
C'est bien foutu de notre gueule. Hein.
What? Not sprightly enough?
You picked the wrong night to lie to me. No more lying, no more ring around the rosy, no more bullshit non sequiturs. You're done. It's over. You're gonna tell me what I want to know right now.
All right, start explaining. And from the beginning.
I was born in the woods to a jackal and a deer.
Not
On va la jouer coopération.
That's all we care about.
That's not all we care about.
Snow?
I ain't a fortune teller, Wolf. I have no heavenly idea where he went to.
You have to know something.
Unless you want a recipe for owl stew, there's nothing I know that would help.
Just why in the name of everything holy are you protecting this weaselly scumbag? I mean, what on earth could he have done to deserve this kind of loyalty?
Crane could be hollow bones tomorrow, and you wouldn't see me cry a drop. But that doesn't mean I can tell you anything. You have friends, don't you? Well, I don't want Crane's
On va la jouer
friends or
gentil flic.
enemies.
Please, Greenleaf. Crane is a murderer and he's escaping.
You might want to check your facts on that.
Ouais, bon, moi au fond de moi, je pense que c'est pas le meurtrier, mais on doit quand même le trouver.
I can't help you. I have no interest in being turned into a skink and crushed under boot heels. There's powers at work here beyond your pathetic authority.
Whatever it is, Greenleaf, whatever it is that's keeping you from saying something, you have to forget it.
I don't give a shit about your problems, Greenleaf. Just talk, now.
You have no idea what's going on, do you?
Okay, you know what I think? I think we've been more than patient with you. This witch has been selling illegal glamours that continue to undermine everything we've built. She's harboring a fugitive that took advantage of it, and now she's resisting every attempt to make things right. I frankly don't give a crap if she's afraid for her life. We can at least make sure she never hurts us again.
Elle va casser l'arbre.
We're destroying the tree.
No! How dare you come in here and threaten to take from me the one thing that... That tree is ancient. It's part of the family, and it's the only thing paying for this shithole apartment. And the Fables, who can't afford the glamours from you, come to me for help. Without them, where do you think they could go?
Don't give me that. You're making money off of other people's misery. 2 Fables are dead because of this crap. It's too dangerous leaving this stuff with her.
You think I like being the old woman in these stories? The men are heroes, the ladies are whores, and the old hags like me get to watch everyone they love die.
We have very different ways of handling our fate.
Very different means to handle it too.
And I don't use it as an excuse to wreck
Ouais, j'avoue.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but please, don't do this.
Isn't there another
On va
way?
rester neutre.
She's a witch. Can't she just work for us? That way she'd be official.
You want to reward her for criminal behavior? We
Bah,
can't
c'est ce qu'on
trust
fait avec
this
les
woman
hackers.
on
Hein.
the 13th.
It doesn't matter, cause I'd never do it. I'm not a house cat, and I don't play well with others.
Oh, trust me, no one would confuse you for a cuddly animal.
Oh, elle est vénère, Blanche.
Bigby, this is an order. Burn the tree.
No! Look, I'll tell you. Crane was here. He was here, and he left. He went to the pudding and pie to try to use my ring on the girls over there to get information.
What does the ring do?
He thinks it's the ring of dispel. You know, that it will pierce the protection around the girls' speech. He says pulling the truth out of them will prove his innocence. It won't, though. Damn thing lost its power decades ago.
I'm sorry, but we still can't let you keep the tree. It wouldn't be right after what's happened. Bigby.
Please, Sheriff. Don't.
You know, you aren't technically my boss yet, Snow.
Do you think this is a joke?
No, I don't. But the fact is, Cole hasn't confirmed you, and until he does, you have absolutely no authority over me.
Ouais.
I'm not gonna burn down this tree.
Écoute, Blanche, je te suis depuis le début du jeu.
Hey, Greenleaf.
On est d'accord sur certains trucs.
Don't think this is over.
Je sais pas pourquoi elle a autant la haine contre elle. Bon, après, j'espère que ça va pas se retourner contre nous, le fait de pas avoir brûlé l'arbre.
That's Crane's car.
No, it's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I don't think so, at least.
Je sais pas en quelle année ça se passe, parce que vu les téléphones et tout.
More I can help you with? Decided you want a taste of the wares? Oh, I see. Come to audition, you bitch.
Where's Crane?
Ichabod Crane? What would that nerd have with a place like this?
Tell me what you know, now!
Ok, tu te fous clairement de notre gueule.
Hey, you can't just go in there. We have a problem.
Tell me who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know you know.
Mr. Crane, please. She can't help.
I know you know what the plan is. I won't be held accountable for this.
I can't. I'm sorry.
On n'est pas là pour parler.
Bigby.
Wait, don't.
I didn't do anything. I promise you, I didn't do anything. These girls, the girls, they'll back me up. I just have to get this stupid ring working, that's all. They can't talk because of that spell, but once this ring gets through, I'll know what's going on.
Ah, ses lèvres sont scellées, c'est un sort.
That's all, please. I'm innocent, completely innocent.
The ring won't work. Greenleaf sold you out.
What? No, this will work. I assure you, it must. I wouldn't do you.
Ok, Green Lantern, calme-toi.
Please, tell me who killed her.
My lips are sealed.
Il a l'air honnête. Hein. Pas honnête. Pour ce coup-là, en tout cas.
How many years?
Je pense qu'il
How many
il a
years
vraiment
has
une
this been
obsession
going
pour
on?
Blanche-Neige. Mais je pense qu'il l'aimait, la prostituée. C'est pas lui qui l'a tuée.
I didn't kill those women, Bigby. Please, I had nothing to do with that. I just...
Pas coupable du meurtre. Ouais, voilà, c'est ça. C'est quand même un gros tordu.
We found the photos of you and Lily.
I know. That was... I just love you, Snow. I love you, and I'm sorry I'm not Prince Charming, okay? I'm sorry I didn't cheat on you and run away to Europe.
You don't love me, Crane. I know what this is. I've seen it before. It is not love. Bigby?
C'était quoi ce petit regard là?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Ah non, mais on a compris.
He wouldn't be brave enough. Not to put his
Non, mais il n'y a pas une
stamp
option.
on the
Oui,
world.
merci Blanche-Neige,
He's a
j'avais compris
disgusting
aussi.
coward, not a murderer.
C'est gentil.
It means so much to...
Shut up.
On va faire le
What
débile.
do you mean? You don't think he did it at all? If you'd seen the room,
I don't need to see the room.
there's a lot he has to answer for.
There's a lot we all have to answer for.
This is different, Snow, and you know it.
You said you found evidence of him defrauding Fabletown, of using our money for his own ambitions. That's one thing. But don't you have doubts he's a murderer? We've both known him for so long.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Did you see how he was acting when you showed up?
C'est le principal suspect, c'est lui le tueur.
Come here if he wasn't covering his tracks.
He thought he was being framed.
Bon, en tout cas, il en sait plus qu'il nous dit.
Fuck up knows more than he's saying.
I don't.
Yes, okay, he probably does. But there's a difference between being involved and being the guy who did it.
Okay, but if Crane didn't kill Faith and Lily, I'm sorry, but who the hell did? You know, when I saw you come back here,
Nous le
I
découvrons.
thought this was over.
We'll find out who did it soon enough. Just trust us, Vivian.
I didn't intend for any of this to get so...
You've been stealing money from Fabletown for years, haven't you? Yeah. We're not gonna kill you, so quit your shivering. Ichabod Crane, you are under arrest for the misappropriation of Fabletown funds. You have the right to counsel, the right to depose witnesses, but as of right now, you're coming with us.
Get the fuck up. Now.
I guess we know who's in charge, Sheriff.
Sometimes it's fuzzy.
You think you have what it takes to run that office? You think I didn't make sacrifices? I made sacrifices. And you won't be in that chair 1 minute before you have to give up something you care about just so the wheels don't fall off the goddamn wagon. I did the best I could with what I had.
Lui casser le nez,
The town
non.
took everything it
Pas de
could
violence.
out of me. If I
On est
didn't
meilleur que toi.
something back in return,
On est gentil et tu es méchant.
We're better at this than you are.
C'est quoi cette petite musique là?
okay. Stupid girls and their preposterous schemes.
What are you saying?
C'est quoi cette histoire de sort? Qui c'est qui leur a scellé les lèvres? C'est intéressant ça, il faut creuser. Oula, il va se faire descendre. Ça ne peut pas être une coïncidence. Oh là là, pas eux.
Hi. What you got
Oh, c'est
there?
l'inspecteur. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fout là?
Look, it's recently come under our attention that you're, how shall I put this, attempting to claim what is the personal property of the Crooked Man.
Quoi?
He's about yay high, 120 odd pounds. Pissed his sheets until he was 14. Sound familiar?
I haven't told him anything.
Not now. Shh. The grown-ups are talking.
Who are you?
Ah non, c'est pas l'inspecteur, je pensais.
No. That's not how this works.
Je pensais que c'était l'inspecteur, mais pas
How
du tout.
this works is you
Elle
are
lui
going
ressemble.
to walk Crane over here, like a good doggy.
It wasn't my fault.
Shut up. You're interfering with official Fabletown business. Step aside.
Tweedledee. What's the, you know, that thing the Mundies call me?
What?
My nickname. You know
C'est elle le
what I'm
boucher?
talking about.
Bloody
Mary.
Alors rien du tout. Je suis à côté de la plaque.
You know why they call me that? Because some of them, they think it's funny to have their little sleepovers and go into their little bathrooms and say my name 5 times in the mirror. They find it less funny when I
Bloody
actually
Mary.
show up and feed their lungs to the family dog. And I do that for a hobby. Like golf, to relax. This is my job. I like my
Est-ce qu'on se ferait pas plaisir avec un petit va te faire foutre? On a été gentil tout le
You
jeu.
can fuck off if you think you're getting him.
I told you he'd never just give him up.
Fuck it.
Putain. What the hell? Attends, mais ça servait à quoi que j'esquive le pro? Bon, de ce qu'on a vu depuis le début, je pense que je vais survivre. Voilà. Disons que tant que je suis pas décapité, je pense que je suis en vie. Ah, le grand méchant loup. Ils ont combien de balles dans leur fusil à pompe là? Normalement c'est plus que limité les cartouches. C'est des fusils à pompe magiques. Ah, je crois que ma chemise c'est foutu. Pas laisser le temps de réfléchir le jeu. À la base je voulais pas les tuer. Oh la violence! On n'a pas le choix apparemment. Elle a pas l'air impressionnée. Tiens. Le tuer, non. On n'est pas comme ça. Ah, je crois que j'ai choqué Blanche-Neige. Ah bah ça. Attends, une balle, elle m'a couché. hache du bûcheron, ça.
You know, you wouldn't think silver bullets would work on anything but a
Ah, c'est une
pure
balle en
metal.
argent.
But as it turns out, it's just
J'arrive pas à me lever.
right, Wolfie?
C'est
I
scripté.
mean, hey, look, I know it sounds ridiculous, but really, guys, can you argue with these results?
Ok, ça sert à rien. J'appuie comme un con pour rien. Ah, par contre, si elle me décapite, c'est la merde.
Just take him, okay?
Oh.
Take Crane,
Elle est prête à sacrifier pour me sauver.
please.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. Don't do this.
On va faire genre, mais en fait, je suis complètement d'accord. Je veux vivre. Ah, c'est lui le... Merde, j'ai oublié le nom.
It's your lucky day, kid.
Le tordu,
Man
voilà.
says it's okay with him. Hello, Ichabod. Got a stomach ache? Oh, and just between us girls, Crane ain't no killer.
Oui,
I
bah
mean,
on avait
look at his
compris.
face. Couldn't stick a pig if his life depended. Kinda like your boyfriend here. Too pussy to ruin a Tweedle stay.
Aïe, aïe, aïe.
A beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. I'm jazzed about it. Out with the old.
Comment elle se la raconte, elle?
Long live the queen. I'm sure we'll be in touch. See you
Moi aussi.
around.
Ah, l'os qui sort là, par contre. Ah, déjà?
He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this.
Elle était plutôt court, cet épisode.
This is getting worse by the minute. We don't have time to sit around and wait for their next move.
I'll get things under control. Woody? I'm not gonna tell you again.
Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you.
What do you want to talk about?
I just wanted to, about last night.
After what they did to you, are you even gonna be able to stop them?
Don't hold out on me, Jack. You've always got some angle.
Not this time. I know when a mark's not worth the trouble. Do you?
Don't make me come down there to deal with you. I don't want it. You don't want it. Then again, you don't have much choice at this point, do you?
Alors, ah, on est beaucoup à ne pas avoir interrompu Blanche-Neige aux funérailles. Ah, mais je suis quelqu'un de très générique en fait. Je fais les mêmes choix que tout le monde. Hein. On est parti d'abord au bar. Oh la vache! Attends, moi et 96,1% des joueurs ont proposé un travail gomme-mouche, mais j'ai rien proposé du tout. J'ai pas souvenir. On n'a pas brûlé l'arbre. Ah, par contre là c'est plus serré. Hein. Presque la moitié qui ont tué Tweedledum. Ok. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a débloqué de nouveau? Alors, Viviane. Une grande partie du passé de Viviane est inconnue car elle préfère ne pas parler de sa vie dans les royaumes. Elle voulait prendre un nouveau départ à Fableville, mais elle se retrouva à travailler pour Georgie au Pudding and Pie. Ce n'est pas une vie horrible, Georgie s'est entichée de Viviane, alors il ne lui fait pas faire de passe à l'Open Arms. Au lieu de cela, elle joue l'hôtesse d'accueil et aide Georgie à assurer la satisfaction complète de ses clients. Mais donc on sait pas ce que c'est comme fable. Le docteur, ok. C'est une fable ou pas? Non. Le bar. Ok. Donc ça c'est l'anneau d'annulation des sorts mais il marche pas. Ah et elle, la véritable histoire de celle connue sous le nom de Bloody Mary est presque totalement inconnue par tous. Même par les fables les plus bavardes. Son nom, Mary, ne soulève aucun débat. Tout comme son penchant pour la violence la plus crue, une résistance à la magie et aux sorts infaillibles, et son étrange habileté à utiliser n'importe quelle surface réfléchissante comme portail, sans même tenir compte du temps et de l'espace. Ah oui, elle traverse les miroirs, c'est vrai. Connue par les communs comme l'apparition d'un fantôme sans enfant, rien ne laisse penser que cette théorie est valable. Une personne adorable en somme. Ok.